You know, this story reminds me exactly what I went through with Richard the Rapist Bueller. You see, I've said this story how many times? Like 5 times now, but nobody listens because A, every time I've posted it on YouTube, it's been deleted and I get a strike for it. That's like how 2 of my accounts got banned, but I don't care. I'm gonna keep saying it. And if you do delete this video and you strike it again, YouTube, I swear to Yahweh in heaven, I will do more to you than just expose you. Don't fuck with me. Anyway, my point is, Richard the Rapist Bueller banned me because I reported a thread where a guy was admitting to rape. And he said he raped a girl while she was unconscious. And he obviously felt bad about it. I wasn't even offended by the post. I didn't want to ban him. I don't ban people. I don't degrade them like that. So I wasn't reporting him to get banned. I was reporting the thread because I figured any rational human being would say, well, since other topics get deleted and locked for far less than this, would it not stand to reason that this would be the sort of topic to lock or delete? I wasn't trying to get anyone banned. I was trying to, create an equal environment. How dare I, expect everyone to be treated equally, especially when they claim to be so liberal and fair-minded and mwah, mwah, mwah. So, I report it and I get banned by his little butt buddy, Roland. I fucking hate that Roland. I wish I could just punch him and never stop. I fucking will hurt you, Roland, if I ever see your ass. I just have no more patience for these people. They're fucking terrorists. They need to have a gun pointed to their head and killed. They are really terrorists. I'm not... I don't just throw that word around lightly. But what else can you call them? They're evil. They're criminal people, man. You can't deny this anymore. This is a class war, you stupid assholes. You need to wake up. This girl, she, exposes McDonald's, and, they ban her from McDonald's because, she insists. She tells them, that it's unclean, it's unsanitary, it's dangerous for the children. They don't care, they wipe their hands with it. So, what does she do? She forces them to, raise their standard by videotaping how they're not keeping up with this shit. There's blood, there's puke, there's, feces, and all kinds of shit. And, would you rather wait till the police get involved and then you're arrested on charges of manslaughter? Or would you rather, take this woman's advice and get up off your ass and clean up the fucking playpen? If it's that difficult, don't have a playpen. But, that's how these people are. There's more than 30% of sociopaths in the world. There's just different kinds of sociopaths. There's the sociopaths that are serial killers and prowl the streets at night. Those are the most minimum. There's the sociopaths that run big businesses and, are important people. There's a lot of them, and most of the regular sociopaths worship them. There's a third type of sociopath that I theorize about that is your common piece of shit asshole that isn't capable of anything himself. He's just a thug. He goes throughout life, making other people's lives miserable. He's the shitty neighbor, the bad customer. He might be somewhat successful, but that's not his lot in life. What he does is he's a sociopath by worshiping bigger sociopaths. He's a parasite. And that's where a lot of these internet moderators come in. They're just leeches. They're maggots, and they need to just be exterminated. But what I'm saying here is that it is the same grain. It is the same problem, and we face it time and time again. This woman is just trying to look out for the kids. Even if you want to believe that she's being annoying and, she's making too much of a big deal out of it, what is wrong with wanting a clean environment and, just exposing that? Oh, it's bad for business. You're fucking McDonald's. You're not gonna go anywhere. It's not like suddenly 300 billion people are just gonna stop eating at McDonald's. You know that. But you did this because she's a little person. You did this because you know she's powerless, and you want to make an example out of her. You want to degrade her, humiliate her, and debilitate her. I know exactly how this mindset works because Richard the Rapist Buller did it to me, and everybody else did it to me. Richard the Rapist Buller banned me, not because I was being homophobic, as the official line was. He didn't ban me because I was a previously banned member, which was the one they gave recently, which, you know, if I'm already banned, how can you accuse me of being a previously banned member? What, I'm just not supposed to come back? That makes no sense. Either I don't come back consentingly, or I don't come back unconsentingly. So, you know, this is about rape. They're rapists. They do this to overpower you, and to lower your morale, and to treat you like less than a human being. If you don't believe that, then you're just stupid. I'm not going to try to reason with you. I'm not going to try to, you know, appeal to any emotional spectrum because you are beyond hope. I don't do this for you. I do this for people that have experienced it and just feel like no one else understands. I understand completely. I understand more than anybody. It is something you have to live with for the rest of your life. For the rest of your life, most of my life anyway, I'll have to live with the fact that Richard the Rapist Buller thinks I'm worse than a rapist. That's why I call him the rapist, because, you know, he defended a rapist over me. I did not want anybody banned. I wasn't trying to make a ruckus. I just said, hey, you know, you delete all sorts of other shit. You know, we can't talk about politics, but you can't delete something that admits to rape. And then you do that to me. How do you think that must make me feel? But no, nobody seems to care. And then everyone sucks his dick. They slap his dick around. Oh, he's so great. He's such a brilliant writer. Oh, he did so much for the D&D community. You know, and all his fans just are pathetic. And they're the most ugliest cretins I've ever seen. They barely look human themselves. And it makes me sick to my stomach. It really does. You know, so I only have 10 minutes here, so I'll probably have to make a part 2. But you know, I really feel bad for this woman. Not because, you know, she was banned from McDonald's. I'm sure she doesn't care. Like, she really needs to go to McDonald's anyway. She'd probably be better off not. But it's the principle of the matter. It's the principle of the matter of she's doing a good thing, and this is what happens to her. And she's doing a good thing, and not only is she punished for it, but, you know, I'm sure she realizes they're they're crucifying her. They're making an example out of her of you don't disrespect the authority of the corporate elite. You know, how dare you insinuate that McDonald's is wrong about anything and expose them for, you know, their lethargic and just ambivalence toward sanitary conditions. You know, this is the kind of shit we talk about in other countries. Oh, and we're willing to let soldiers go out there and die for, you know, because in other countries you can't talk bad about the government or something. But here, you can't talk bad about McDonald's. So, you know, where is your logic there? What are you getting at? And, you know, it just pisses me off. And it makes me angrier every day because I don't see it getting any better. You know, if I actually thought people were waking up, you know, I probably would be in a better mood. But I'm not going to be in a better mood knowing that my rape was in vain. So, that's all for now.